I'm Keiana Martin. We've got all that plus some as Quick Pitch presented by DraftKings Sportsbook starts now. Last Wednesday, Luis Castillo proved why the M's traded 3 of their top 5 prospects for him and why the Yankees might regret not acquiring the coveted right-hander when he picked up the win while facing the Bombers in his Mariners debut. Castillo certainly had the fans in New York opining for what could have been, since they also watched their ace Garrett Cole give up a career-worst 6 runs in the first inning of the eventual 7-3 loss to Seattle. The Yanks needed a bounce-back performance from Cole on Tuesday, especially after losing the resurgent Matt Carpenter for the rest of the season to a foot fracture in Game 1 of the series, if they plan to keep pace with the Dodgers for best record in MLB. The Phillies are so hot right now. Phillies. Everyone around MLB was ready to Googleize them earlier this season when their record sat at 22-29 and they fired manager Joe Girardi. But newsflash, Walter Cronkite, the Googleizers were talking logo, and I like it. No, you're not taking crazy pills, Philadelphia fans. You're just realizing that there isn't a lot more to life than the Phillies being really ridiculously good at baseball since Rob Thompson took over and the Fightins are 38-19, good for the 3rd best record in baseball dating back to June 3rd. And their offense also so hot right now, averaging 6.3 runs per game during a stretch that has seen them win 10 of 11. Well, that's because the Phils have figured out how to turn left and are sitting comfortably in the driver's seat of the 2nd wildcard spot in the National League and are looking to book a spot in the postseason for the first time since 2011. But why the Phillies? Like, are you serious? I just told you that a moment ago. Urias has not lost since June 12th. Urias is 9-0 in 10 starts with a 2.16 ERA since he was last on the losing end of a decision. Only his teammate Tony Gonsolin has a longer streak of consecutive winning decisions this season. Tuesday, Urias allowed just 1 run in 7 innings of work to improve on 12-6 on the season. They say when it rains, it pours. And Red Sox fans, it might be time to open your umbrellas. After once occupying the 2nd spot in the East behind the AL leading Yanks, Boston is now 12-25 since June 27th. That's the 2nd worst record in baseball during that span. And their starters ERA, an uninspiring 6.56, also good for 2nd worst in the majors during that period. And just when they aimed to bounce back in a quick series against the Braves, who lost 4-5 to the Mets, it was announced that Chris Sale will miss the rest of the season after undergoing surgery to repair a broken wrist suffered during a bicycle accident over the weekend, just 20 days after he broke his finger at Yankee Stadium. They also say bad luck comes in threes, so maybe there's a rainbow somewhere after the storm. I don't know, but Red Sox exec Chaim Bloom gave his take on Boston's. Riley has been tearing it up since the start of July. He ranks 1st in average and extra base hits while trailing Aaron Judge in OPS, RBI, and home runs. Riley has really made a strong case for NL MVP consideration with his bat, helping Atlanta to a 21-13 record since July 1st and a 4.5-game lead in the NL wildcard race. With a powerhouse lineup and a bevy of star power, expectations entering the season were for LA to rival its division as a potential frontrunner out west. No, not that LA team, the other one. The Angels' last 2 months have made them a long shot to make the postseason. So while the city of Angels aren't too focused on the halos, that doesn't deter you from the fact that despite their season, Shohei Ohtani remains must-see TV. Ohtani is pretty much continuing to set records on a daily basis. His next home run will move him ahead of Ichiro Suzuki for 2nd most by a Japanese-born player in MLB history. He's also going for his 10th win of the season on the mound, looking to join Babe Ruth as the only players to have 10 wins and 10 home runs in a single season. And while not planning a vacation in October is his primary goal, Ohtani's performances could have him stacking the hardware with a chance to follow up his 2021 MVP season with maybe a 2022 Cy Young. Get the Field of Dreams experience. A pair of minor league teams got to lace up their cleats inside of the friendly corn finds. Get it? Well, speaking of corny, did you hear the one about where the catcher sits for dinner? Behind the plate. Okay, how about where do baseball players go for new uniforms? New Jersey. Okay. What did the baseball glove say to the ball? Catch you later. Okay, all right. I guess it's fitting that Tuesday's corn appetizer featured the River Bandits taking on the Colonels. Get it? Corn? Guys, I am always tied to my phone. I literally have it right here. But listen, when you're in game mode, you gotta leave the distractions behind. Pirates Rodolfo Castro certainly couldn't miss his Twitter update or the group chat drama. While sliding into third, Castro was safe, but his phone not so much. Forget the sunflower seeds or the gloves. His phone flew from his pocket while making the slide. I don't even know if that's even allowed. Sliding into DMs, sliding into third. My guy is doing it all simultaneously. I kid kinda. I'm Keiana Martin. Thanks for watching Quick Pitch. DM you later.